Narcissism is a team sport. It's very, very apparent if you're in a narcissistic family, but even if you're just like have a best friend that's a narcissist, both situations, it is clearly a team sport. And it's because their demeaning of you and they're trying to break down your ego works better when it's not just one person coming up against you. So you'll notice weird things like, let's say it's a family situation, narcissistic family, and you you have a positive interaction with one of your family members. So let's say you're sharing something that you're happy with. Maybe something at work, like you got a good new supervisor, and for once, this person seems down to earth, seems to appreciate you, things of that nature, and you're really happy because the last 3 supervisors were not this way. They were not positive energy, not appreciative. And so you're very happy. And this person is, going along with your joy and trying to act like they care and they're happy for you. Shortly after you get off that phone call, shortly, a different family member will call you almost right off and be really upbeat and want to ask questions that'll get you to then share that same information. So how's it going? How's everything going, man? How's things going at work? Is everything good at work? And if you don't take the bait right away, they might even say, I remember you kind of had a problem with your supervisor. How's that going? And then, you start to put things together, especially if this is going on years and years. And it's because they want to share in that positive moment. Because you got to remember, the narcissist is smart. They are embedded with demons, which are fallen angels, which are very intelligent. And they all use the same playbook. And so they're going to latch on to that joy you're feeling so that they can pretend to share that happy moment with you, mainly for one reason, just to be able to keep you around, because they know at the next party they're going to tear you down and publicly humiliate you and embarrass you, which is and one of the family members is going to be giving you the evil eye, which just embeds negative energy in the side of your skull that might end up causing sleeping problems that night, a stomach ache, where you might actually call in sick the next day. And then for the next 3 days, you're kind of ruminating on how you got tag teamed and how you really got, your legs taken out from underneath you, and then a different person came up and kicked you in the teeth while you were down on the ground. And you're just like, your head's spinning on, man, how'd that happen? I didn't see this coming. I can't believe these people are so cruel. So they need to counteract the real hostility and the real evil intentions they have. Because if all they gave you was that real public disdain and public humiliation, and kicking you down to the ground, and then someone else taking the turn of kicking your teeth in while you're on all fours, if they only did that, you'd go no contact pretty quick, right? But they gotta play both sides. Otherwise, they're gonna lose you, and you're the family waste bin. They really need a place to dump their negative emotions. They really need a scapegoat to project those negative feelings onto you so they feel clean and good. That term scapegoat comes from the Old Testament. The Israelites, the Hebrews, they would have two sheep, how I understand it. One that would slaughter, and they'd put the blood of that sheep onto the living scapegoat, and that would symbolize all of their sins. And then they would run that second sheep covered in blood off a mountain, off a cliff, and then it would die right when it hit the ground, obviously. And so they were clean now. You know, the blood was put on the lamb, which symbolized sins, and then the scapegoats then chased away out of town, just like Jesus was led out of town to Calgary, and then killed by hitting the ground. And at that moment, their sins are forgiven. So it's the same with you as the family scapegoat. Their blood, their evilness, their sins is put on you so that they can be good. A different thing that can happen is if you get very upset at one family member, you'll all of a sudden, shortly thereafter, you'll have a different family member call you with fake good intentions. You know, I hope everything's going well, you know. I hope you're really enjoying yourself, having a good week or a good weekend. You know, I love you, you know, because you're seeing that it's all kind of connected. So once again, they got to counteract that. So you had a falling out with one of the family members. That person right after that's going to get on the phone, tell the matriarch usually, or the patriarch, and then that person's going to call and try to share family good feelings with you, family love, family support, so that you only think that it's a problem with that one individual. So you're going to see these things, even if it's a good interaction, you're going to see an immediate person try to glom onto that. If it's a bad interaction, you're going to see immediately someone try to counteract that negative confrontation that was had. So it's a team sport. And with friends, it's a little bit different. I can save that for a different video. But just know that it's never just an individual abusing one other individual. There's always going to be others, flying monkeys, enablers, and just there's going to be others involved. Hope this was edifying, was useful information. Excuse my appearance. I'm under, curses. Anyways, God bless. Have a good day. Talk to you later.